Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
His?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the
Who is
heavens,
him?
a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
Oh, fuck.
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well, let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives.
We're getting some big lore.
They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
So all these?
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No.
Yeah.
I'm guiding them toward transcendence.
Okay.
It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember.
I see.
The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the nihility.
I agree. I'll let you cook, bro.
As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you?
Tiny bit.
Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
She has a huge sword, bro.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Same to you, bro.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
Yeah.
Good question. And a profound one.
I would.
I don't know.
For the better, so they can actually, like, be given a
What I
chance.
do know is that one day, I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Hopefully her. We're back with Robin, okay.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
...
I humbly request your blessings.
Ooh, thumbnail
esteemed
question
advocate
mark?
of Sheepay.
That's a good ass
Come
pick.
to me,
He looking
my
good.
kinship.
Glow up is
I have
real, bro.
sought their presence
Sunday
with
looking
us.
dashing. He's in his Sunday vest.
As you
His
wish.
Sunday best.
I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
So he's like a priest.
Yes,
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
yes.
So he like helps people
Are you
repent
willing to accept the process of atonement?
and atone.
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Praise Sheepay. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve.
Man, this guy sounds really
But the
panicked.
Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners.
All the sinners.
I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Not anymore, bro.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony!
Next, please step forward.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
This is funny.
Sure. Let's just get this over with.
I'm gonna get
I have sinned. Please forgive me.
myself another
I
cup of
wasted
coffee
half
because
a
I
pizza
ran
at
through that one.
breakfast. And a bottle of soul
Turned
wine.
off auto speak. Okay. I'm back. Let's continue this little story of ours.
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
I got a robo-ball game to catch.
Seek to atone for your sins through good deeds.
My sins? Started to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
Damn, he calling them out.
Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Yeah. Don't make him regret it.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts.
Triple-faced soul.
Who can judge the strong when
What are
their
you cooking,
power
bro?
hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Who knows?
Brother? Brother? Brother?
Bro, it was in a trance.
I'm
Bro had major PTSD.
I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... We'll
Sorry.
do our best to explain
Got a hair right
everything to
here.
the Dream Master.
And it's annoying the fuck out of
I'm
me.
sure
I'm
he'll
gonna just put
understand.
gel on it. Just so it's out of my face. Much better. It was right in my eyesight, bro. Let's make sure. Boom. Boom. Now it's out of my eyesight for good, hopefully. Fucking hey, that was annoying. You're saying, Robin?
Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on
Are you
stage.
trying to kill me?
Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
He does sound like
The
a
Dream
mystery,
Master
huh?
rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Oh, fuck.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
I have a
It's
bad
about
feeling
time.
about this.
We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday!
We went up a Trailblaze level.
Hey,
Woo!
come over here!
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
And my eye's trying to kill me now.
Right before my eyes.
The dream's right before your eyes, I see. Ah, my fucking god. Eyelashes, dude. Ah, I hate that, bro. Is there a travel point here? Nice, okay, I'll be right back. Oh, we can't leave the dreamscape. Okay. What up, drunken guest?
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
A kid drinking?
If I just reached out my
How old
hand,
are you? I need to see
grab
ID.
the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long.
Bro is crunked.
I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent.
I bet it is.
They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Little man living the life.
Is
You
this
can't hate him. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Huh?
It ain't living.
What did you say,
That's for
young
sure.
lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Did he call her young lady?
Oh, it's
Who's the
nothing,
young
sir.
one?
You see,
Not
the
her,
traffic on
you.
Blocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver.
That's a good candy.
See you around, Mr. Sunday. And it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this?
Yeah, why do
The
that?
man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how...
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Let go. I wish we could play as Sunday. Comment down below if you think we're gonna actually get to be able to play as Sunday.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Me? I don't know.
Every day you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As
That
long
does
as
sound
you can
luxurious.
afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
You know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
I bet, bro.
Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
The blue hour, golden hour. There's so many different hours.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate.
The glass
with you.
looks beautiful. Check out the glass.
She had a valid point. And I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
They're touching on some broad topics, bro. Like, they're really touching on some topics that not many people talk about.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance. No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Ooh, la
Just
la la
being
la
able
la
to live at
la.
all is good enough for me.
Living in the dreamscape.
Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end
Sorry, guys.
any second.
I choked on a
So-
little bit of coffee a second ago.
Even if this whole place
Or a minute,
is
I
an
guess.
illusion, it's still my paradise. And I treasure every moment I spend there. Now I envy those everlasting things.
That old
It's
man's
like it got
story.
stuck in my trachea.
It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
That's
that is
precisely
true.
why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
No, sir.
There will
Bob.
be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Getting a lot of stellar jade. Let's see if we can get hit by a cart.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me? nice to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
It's
I've heard that
Sparkle.
a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Oh, they don't like
Now
Discord?
that you have the real
Well,
Robin, I'm
yeah,
useless?
some Discords can be toxic.
Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony family.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Yeah, is it?
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy?
Yeah, what's the rush,
Did I
bro?
get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
Tolerate you anymore.
All right, I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charming Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Whoa. Did I never notice that? Holy shit.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids,
Okay, I'm good. I'll
you used to
smoke
steal my
it.
desserts. Seems like a lot has changed in my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother.
Yeah, you might go insane,
The paradise in our dreams.
to be honest.
It shouldn't be like this. Tony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
She is right,
Remember
to
the
a
old
point.
man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
And that would have sucked.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future of humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong
Whoa,
in the
that's
sky,
pretty lit.
even if they can't fly.
That's a cool view.
But here's the thing.
That's the skyline.
If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the
Putting
future.
some bigs on my chest, it helps opens your lungs.
Unfortunately,
'Cause I'm kind of sick
that's
right now.
exactly what happens.
And I know smoking doesn't help, but it
Another
helps
name
relieve
for
the
the
pain.
future
So,
is
I don't know.
self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality.
Ain't that the truth?
As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a
It's them.
I'd like to
She's the guileless girl, and he's the
The
guy.
harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Eight hours, okay.
You're back sooner than I thought.
So it's gonna be like
Any
a
results?
countdown until the final battle, I guess. Like each hour
Yes.
will be more story.
And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action.
There you go, Himiko.
We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the Sweet Dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
What's the answer? You of all people? Damn. Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke. Of course you do. I never doubted you for a second.
The express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival.
Oh, shit.
It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions. Or
TM
something.
trademark.
And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand
Does
Theater
Marge simp
before the
for
audience
Robin?
arrives.
Marge simps for Robin?
So,
Oh shit,
how do we
confirmed.
go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Probably
So they're
not.
still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
Oh shit.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
Come on, join us, bro.
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again, I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already
Is
come this
coughing.
far together.
Smokes more.
I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Autobots, move out. So we're gonna be following her plan, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scorched Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. If you have ambition, dream, and the drive to your friends,
Hey! Hey! This is lit.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival?
Is he talking about us?
Yes, you. There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of a superstar in you.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons.
Mr. Edine, the Soulblad Empire founder. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that when we get back. I'm gonna get a binding on it. I'm back.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Solglad's factory, Ideen Leader. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? I can't hide it anyways.
Call me
Penacony
X.
is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Hello, I'm X, and she's March 7th.
Hello, everyone! I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Okay.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a black.
We're getting a lot of jade.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This menu is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled.
Welcome to the origami bird flying race. May you attain the best results. Take a look at your wings. Oh, you must be here to spectate the races, chirp. But even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training, or you'd be pushed around by Boss Stone, chirp. Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there. See you later, my wingless friend, chirp. This is dope.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a black.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the soul lad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Nah, we'd win.
That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record.
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but
True mom. Himiko is a mom of the group, bro.
waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Enough chit chat. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go.
Split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
I can feel my throat glands. I'm ready to play. First stage entrance. Okay.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges.
Okay.
In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end.
That sounds fun too.
Now, make your choice.
Whoa, that's cool. Whoa. Let's see how tough the enemies are.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage.
Okay, we're on the stage now.
To the arena.
What's up, bro? What you gotta say?
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total
Okay.
of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Is that Luca?
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
Time is of the essence.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape. During this period,
Oh, fuck.
Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant. As dream chasers who've come to Penacony, defeating them is your first step towards success.
Okay.
All the Soul Glad is ours! Don't even think about plundering the Soul Glad from us!
Dude, he really wants a Soul Glad.
Not a scratch.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Lend me your strength.
Dude, I wish that we could play as Firefly. We know she's gonna be a playable character. Why can't we play with her?
Lance! Forward!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of Moonlight.
Nothing major.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Bloom. The dead return! Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
That was fun. So we're gonna fight like enemies just like this?
My Soul Glad!
Rawr! Yeah, I heard it all before.
Pretty simple. I just hope these tests don't take too long.
Ooh, we got another one of these puzzles. And a chest. What are we trying to cook up here? That's such a cool puzzle. That's it, right? So you can go boom, boom. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Sure, I'll take it.
Is that all?
Congratulations on being
Yeah,
justice. You're
let's fight him.
Because
Isn't this just proper?
Safeguard!
Let's fight him. Let's fight him. I already know this feel.